Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome to another episode of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have separated themselves from the royal family, and ever since then there has been a concerted effort to demonize them, to otherize them. The British mainstream media has of course jumped on the bandwagon and taken a giant crap on them. Why is that? Because you got to defend the institutions that are holding up this country, mate. The main figurehead being the royal family institution, of course. And now that Prince Harry is separate, he's not getting the advice, he's not getting the PR treatment that they're used to. In fact, he's released a new memoir, a book called Spare. Maybe because he sees himself as not part of the family, as somebody different. But regardless, mate, whoever's advising him now has really messed things up for him. I mean, in his new book, he's admitted that as a teenager, he was taking cocaine. Remember that incident when he was dressed up as a Nazi? Apparently that was done at the behest and request of his brother, Prince William. So this book of his, I don't know what to believe nowadays. Apparently, this is so random. Apparently it was leaked in Spain and put on the bookshelves, and people bought it, and then it got taken down again, and Guardian and a few other papers managed to get a copy. It's just, how does this even happen? Was he trolled? Which most likely he was, because, I mean, again, he's against the royal family. I mean, look at Ronaldo. Look at what's going on with him. Yeah, and he just went against the football establishment here in the UK. Prince Harry is going to get in the neck, mate, yeah? But regardless, some of the nonsense that this guy has said in his memoir, I'm sorry, mate, but it's very difficult to defend this guy as a Muslim, of course, or even as a human being. And I'm going to tell you why. Because indeed he was part of the invasion of Afghanistan. Oh yes, where a lot of war crimes took place. So he says he had 6 missions which spanned over 10 years, where he kills, and he admits, 25 people. And he remembers it, yeah? And he says he neither feels satisfaction, and here's the kicker, nor does he feel embarrassed. What kind of human being, what kind of machine, what kind of robot do you have to be to feel nothing, mate? Yeah? No embarrassment. You've been part of an invasion that was littered with war crimes. But anyway, he goes on and talks about the people there as goodies and baddies. You're probably thinking, Zishan, you're reading too much into this, mate. Okay, let me go further. He describes the people there as chess pieces, dehumanizing them.
No, you're still kind of, it's open to interpretation.
Well, what about this, mate? He goes, the army trained me to otherize them, and they did a ruddy good job. Otherwise, we can't get on with it, mate. Otherize? It reminds me of a Black Mirror episode where these people are given like lenses or a device in which the enemy is seen as zombies or creatures that you don't even understand, and you kill him. And then one of the guys, when he removes the device, he realizes that they're just human beings. But because they're against the institution or the country or the cause that he's fighting for, of course they're going to be the enemy, mate. The Quranly app. Subscription cheaper than Netflix. Encouraging Quran reading. Modern, engaging and fun. Download it today. And then he goes on to say he felt no guilt because of 9/11. Then what about the other scores of countries that have been affected after 9/11? In fact, there's been loads of 9/11s since. Does it make it okay for those people to then attack us? Does it make it okay for them to attack other civilians because of that anger? And if they are now told, dehumanize the Western people, yeah? Treat them as pieces on a chessboard, as baddies, whilst we are the goodies. Is that okay? There's not a newspaper in this country that would be okay with that. However, you expect to release this and be seen the same way again? I don't think you just took cocaine as a teen, mate. I think you're still taking cocaine. And so's the rest of your team. And then he's being told by the security services, this has compromised your security. No way. You really think people are gonna be like,
yo, no problem, Harry, mate. Forgive and forget, mate. Pass us the cocaine.
I'm not saying that that's a good thing, but what I'm saying is there are people that can't handle this sort of stuff. They've lost a lot of people. They've lost family members in this war on terror. Anyways, it'll be interesting to see how the news deals with this. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's leave it there, guys. Until next time. Assalamu alaikum.